Friends, in this season where we're not able to get everyone together in one room, I thought I'd put out a couple of videos to communicate some important pieces of information and news to you, the church family. This is video number 1 about some key changes for our future. I'm excited to be able to share with you not just plans, but vision for what we believe God has given us faith for the future together. Now, Matthew's Gospel ends with Jesus saying to his followers, "Go into all the world and establish people as disciples of mine, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you to." And then the result was that those people went and planted churches all across the known world at the time. Their focus, that of establishing churches on mission, is our focus. The church is meant to be, you see, the people of God swept up in the mission of God for the fuller worship of God, living out the life of God in the world. That's still our focus, and that isn't changing. But what we are changing, nevertheless, is how we're going to express our life together and how we present ourselves to the world around us. And so, launching publicly in September, but being established in the background over the next few weeks as a charity, we're going to be renaming ourselves and coming together around a fresh vision for Seaford and Newhaven. And we mentioned this sort of thing before, so hopefully it's not coming as a surprise or as a shock to you. It's something that we've prayed about as a team, something we've sought God for, and we believe is the right thing to do. Life is all about Jesus, and every good and perfect gift comes in life from the Father of life, who is also the source of all life. The gospel of Jesus is life-giving, and as Christians we're to be those who speak life, offer life, and share life with those around us. And so for this reason, we're going to be changing the name of the church from King's Church Seaford to Life Church Seaford. And we're inviting all of you and anyone else who's watching and wants to come with us, to become part of and remain part of being this people who celebrate the life of God, who pray for the life of the age to come, and who live to enrich the lives of the people in our communities. That's what we're believing for. And so here, in summary, is some of the things that we think God's given us faith for the future as Life Church. We want to be a life-giving, gospel-centered and diverse church that is the most prayerful, generous and courageous community that we can be. We're believing for a time when we'll be a large community mobilized for worship and mission in homes and hubs across Seaford and Newhaven, supporting church plants in France and the Middle East and wherever else God calls us. We want to be a bridge between faith and culture, with a vision to personally share the good news message of Jesus with every home in Seaford and Newhaven by 2030. And we're in faith that we'll be able to establish as well a place for residential retreats where people can come and travel to seek God, whether Christian or not, come and seek God among us. See, we want to transform the reputation of Christianity in our towns, such that whenever someone thinks of a Christian, we want them to be able to think firstly that they're generous, courageous and prayerful people. In the way that we live, you see, we want to imitate the one who is rich in mercy by being rich in love and in encouragement, as well as in our finances. We want to offer regular hot meals to the communities. We want to provide a place for connection and friendship for the lonely. And we want young people and old people to come together in partnership around shared visions for living. And we intend as a church to offer free festivals to our neighbourhoods, life skills courses and business coaching. And we want to be a people, you see, who are ready in season and out of season to push through barriers of fear and suspicion, to be a people who love courageously and pray expectantly. That's just a little of what we believe God is calling us to be as Life Church together. And now, we're not renaming ourselves in order to distance ourselves from anyone. or to communicate a lack of love for others. We are still very much in good friendship and partnership with those in Eastbourne, part of Kings. And neither, you see, are we also wanting to play a clever game of marketing technique, just changing our name to, I don't know, to tap into that world. I'm also aware that we've been in the town long enough that we're just starting to get known as Kings. And so I'm aware this is not necessarily the cleverest thing to do. Nevertheless, we've got faith for this, and we think that God is with us as well. Now, I hope that some of that excites you and inspires you, and I hope that it makes you want to join us on the journey. I would love your comment or feedback or critique or even just encouragement. Please do pick up the phone, give us a call, or speak to me one Sunday as we gather. And finally, I want to mention that on Friday the 9th of July, put that date in your diary, I'd love to invite you, the church family, to join us for a family meeting where we're going to be sharing more of our vision for the future, but we're also going to be praying into eldership, Martin Wilkinson and Ross Pavey. I want to explain more about what eldership means, but for that you're going to need to watch video 2. And so to restate where we're at so far, from September we will officially be renaming ourselves as Life Church Seaford. And on the 9th of July, you're invited as a church member to gather with us as we appoint a team of elders for our future life together. Thank you so much for watching, and please do get in touch and drop us a line wherever you can. God bless you.